Welcome back, everybody, and boy, do we have a lot to unpack as we got a gigantic nuke for the mid-season content, and I'm here to kind of go over it with you, and I'm probably one of the few in the world that took the time to do all the objectives. I don't know, reluctantly, whatever it may be. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks when it comes to grinding out the content as quickly, efficiently as possible, and really going over, is this stuff worth it? Me and my chat, we stayed up extremely late last night, a lot later than I expected to knock out all of this stuff, and I kind of want to give you my 2 cents and my feedback, so let's get right into it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this new 99X players. There is 3 of them that have been released, built to dominate with 3 free tier 3 X factors, multi-season captains, so each season there's a new boost. You get 125 mil if you run this captain. Unlock 99X line combinations, I'll go over that. All new any card slots to help activate line combinations. Each 99X player item is part of a unique 99X collection. So if you look at the bottom, you see 99, 01, 02, and 13. So maybe there's, 3 through 12 in there. Build your path to 99X players. There's an LTD player. It's coffee. You can, use player items, collectibles, and tokens. We'll go over all of that for you. At the same time, the Crowned event has returned with Matthew Tkachuk, Drew Doughty, Sergachev, Rod the Bod, Brendan Moore, and Patty Kane. We also got some more Crown cards, just like a regular event that we get. And a ton of line combinations. We'll start going over some of these line combinations. Hopefully you guys can help me out with some stuff. At the same time, we got new icons. We got Alfredson Howe and Marcel Dion. We got Trevor Linden, Brian Campbell, and Pat LaFontaine for the heroes. And for rookies, we got Eric Carlson, Tage Thompson, and Brendan Shanahan. We also got more captain cards with Patrick Marleau, Shea Weber, Langenbrunner, and Morrow. Just an absolute nuke of content, but let's go over it. I personally loved it. I know there's some mixed reviews on it. I am gonna do everything I possibly can to cover it, give you my 2 cents, my feedback, and then you let me know kind of what your gameplay is. But let's kick it off with the 99Xs. Let me change my view here. These 99X cards are absolutely nuts. Let's kick it off with Mario Lemieux. So it's 3 elite abilities here, and they're free, so it doesn't cost any ability points. You got Ankle Breaker, Quick Release, and Big Rig. Me personally, Ankle Breaker, I could care less about. This is a 99 card across the entire board. Quick Release, it's the best ability in the game, especially for forwards, along with Big Rig. And I like Big Rig because Nate McKinnon has it. It's a really nice combo. Hard to knock him off the puck, unless you have Truculence, obviously. But 6'4", 230, going to be hard to knock off the puck. 125 million salary cap boost. So absolutely nuts card. That's Mario Lemieux. I mean, what can you say? We're going to start seeing a lot of 99s in here. And it's 99s that have been previously released. Because if you remember, Mario Lemieux already got a 99 from the prototypes. Just like this Ray Bork card, got it from Trade Quest. Elite Edges, stick them up in Quick Release. 6'2", 223, 99 in every statistical category minus your face-offs. This is a absolute nuts card. I was hoping for maybe like a truculence on defensemen, but that's why I might be holding my stuff. I don't know. It's a great card. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is a phenomenal card. You can only make 2, or sorry, you can only make 1 based off of the tokens that you get. And we'll get into the sets and all that stuff when it comes down to deciding who do you want. If you can only make 1, I'd 100% go with Mario Lemieux. That's just my personal 2 cents on it, just based off of the build, the height, the size, what it can do. Your LTD that you can get in packs is Paul Coffey. This is the best one they released. It's Wheels, Elite Edges, and Quick Release. This is the best one that they released the entire time. It's a perfect combination of abilities. The way I like it for defensemen is if only they had truculence, but like, this does everything it needs to for me. And if you have the lucky chance of pulling it, kudos to you. Let me know if you guys did or not. But it's the best of the 3. That's just my 2 cents. But those, you can make Lemieux, you can make Ray Bork, and you'd have to pull coffee. Some of the other stuff that came out, we got the Crowned event as well. We got Rod the Bod Brindamore with Quick Draw and Quick Pick, 99 XL, 98 speed. I just don't like the abilities. Like with some of the stuff that came out, I'm just like ignoring some of these cards. There are a few that are worth making. He does have 99 face-offs, almost maxed out shooting, almost maxed out hands. I just don't like the abilities on him. Drew Doughty, 6'1", 210, stick him up and 1T. 99 XL, 99 speed, almost maxed out shooting, almost maxed out hands, almost maxed out defensive stats. Not in love with his abilities. Patrick Kane at 5'10", I think this is the best forward they released so far. 98 XL, 98 speed, maxed out shooting, maxed out hands. Defensive stats are kind of like in the low to mid 90s, but quick release is always like a must. And sometimes you can't activate all AP, so Ankle Breaker gets thrown to the wayside, and voila, clears up some AP for you. He's a left-handed winger. This is the best winger card they came out with in week. This is the best defenseman, Mikhail Sergachev with wheels. Stick him up at 6'3", 212, 97 XL, 97 speed. Almost maxed out shooting. Hands are in the mid to upper 90s. Defensive stats are almost maxed out as well. Like, this is a phenomenal card, and I really like wheels on a defenseman. Like, if I can't have truculence, wheels is phenomenal because they always seem to be in position and stuff like that. So that's another great one. Then you got Matthew Tkachuk and Unstoppable and Warrior, 98 XL, 98 speed, upper 90s for shooting, almost maxed out hands, upper 90s for checking and defensive stats. And then we got our oddball cards like Carter Bear. We also got Sam Reinhart, Laura Stacey, Aaron Ambrose, Landon DuPont, Maggie Flaherty, Luke Shen, Matthew Vananen with lead edges and quick release. I mean, there's some okay cards that got released with it, but Sergachev and Kane are my kind of like my 1 and 2 combo here for this so far in week number 1 for the Crowned event. But let's keep it rolling here, and let's go over to the new icon. We're going to take a pit stop. We're going to actually do the new captains. So these captains, the big thing to note is you can get 100 million in salary cap boost from making the new captains. If you remember the first part of the season, they're worth 50 mil. If you make one of these new ones and you get them unlocked, it's 100 mil. Highly recommend. If you cannot make like that 99X player, I would run this. Like this, 100 mil goes a long ways. I can run now 2 lines with no salary cap whatsoever in it, and I'm still clearing just fine. And I'll show the team at the end of the video. But Langenbrunner, 6'1", 205 with Warrior and quick release, 99 XL, 99 speed, upper 90s for shooting, upper 90s for hands, mid to upper 90s for checking and defensive stats. We got Patrick Marleau with wheels and Warrior, 98 XL, 98 speed, upper 90s for shooting, upper 90s for hands, mid to upper 90s for checking and defensive stats. It follows the same format of you got to get people within the division, 6 of them to activate the 100 mil. So you just pick the next player within that division, you're good to go. Brendan Morrow, big rig and no contest, 98 XL, 99 speed, upper 90s for shooting, mid 90s for hands, and upper 90s for defensive stats. Not a huge fan of the abilities here, but it is what it is. This is my number 1 pick. It's Shea Weber, 6'4", 230. He's got truculence, 97 XL, 97 speed, upper 90s. Oh, it's maxed out shooting, low to mid upper 90s for hands, and then maxed out defensive stats. This is my no-brainer. Plus, I have a lot of cards already within this division. This was my easy make, realistically. And that's your new 97s that give you 100 mil in salary cap boost. I highly recommend if you can't do the 99X. This is a good filler. Or if you don't have the 99X player that you want, it's also another thing to look at. Marcel Dion is one of our icons that we got with wheels and ankle breaker, 5'9", $190. He's got maxed out skating, which is nice, and shooting and hands. Defensive stats is in the low to upper 90s, but you know, I just 5'9", it's just not for me personally. Wheels is a nice touch, but I probably will stay away from that. We also got Gordie Howe. This is a phenomenal card though. This is, if I'm going to make one, would be one I would lean towards, especially as a right-handed winger with quick release. They gave him 99 XL, 99 speed, like pretty much maxed out in his skating, shooting, and hands. His defensive stats are all in the upper 90s. Like, this is one you can easily lean and rely on. This would be my number 1 choice to make. And then at the same time, you know, like it's just really easy to lean on it. We also got Daniel Alfredson. I skipped off him right away, but elite edges and quick release at 5'11", 203, another right-handed winger, 99 XL, 99 speed, almost maxed out shooting, almost maxed out hands, and then mid to upper 90s for his defensive / checking stats as well. Very nice card. We got Brian Campbell at 5'10", $192. He's got wheels and send it. in the nice way possible. Just too small for a defenseman for me this time of year. Like, I need bigger defensemen, and hopefully they have truculence or lead edges or something like that, so like it works. Pat LaFontaine, 5'10", $182, elite edges and quick release. Solid card, just a little small, but I do like the combination of abilities. It's very solid with 98 excel, 98 speed, maxed out shooting, maxed out hands, and low to mid-90s for his defensive / checking stats. Trevor Linden was the best card to come out of it, like 98 excel, 98 speed, almost maxed out shooting, almost maxed out hands. Same thing for his defensive stats and 99 faceoffs, and he's got elite quick release at 6'4", 220. This is my no-brainer heroes card if you need to make one or if you want to make one. This is an easy one to go towards. For the rookie cards, we got Erik Karlsson with Stick 'em Up and quick release. Pretty much maxed out skating, almost maxed out shooting, maxed out hands, and then mid to upper 90s for checking and defensive stats. Not too bad of a combination. Erik Karlsson cards always play extremely well. Brendan Shanahan, 6'3", 220, big rig and rocket. Almost maxed out skating, maxed out hands, upper 90s for hands, and then check-in defensive stats are in the low to mid-90s. Tage Thompson has unstoppable and beauty backhand. I was really hoping we were going to get elite edges on him and like quick release, and I would have made that one in a heartbeat because his team of the week card from early in the year was phenomenal, but still not a bad card, you know. 97 excel, 97 speed, maxed out shooting, almost maxed out hands, and then mid to upper 90s for his check-in defensive stats. So when it comes to making these cards, the crowned event, the only thing I want to note is it did not go up to 98 overalls, which means we can still use our 94s and 95s for this crowned event, which I don't mind at all. Why? Because of how much content got dropped, it allows me to still use up some of these lower overall cards, aka your like 90s and 91s, to make the event cards. And to me, that's just kind of, you know, heaven sent essentially, because I don't have to keep using all these high-end cards to make it. So that covers the crowned event. For your captains, it's the same formality. If you wanted to make like Patrick Marleau, it's going to take 3 95, 96 captains, which you can make. And you can use any card to make them, just like we could at the beginning of the season, which is extremely helpful. It's going to cost you 3 93, 94s, and then 192. It's really not that expensive at all, so highly recommend making your new captain set, and whoever you choose, let me know in the comments down below. But 100 mil side cap boost, yep, it's time for an upgrade. I use Shea Weber. I'm still using Foot on the team, but yeah. And then as far as goes for like your icons and stuff like that, yep, it's going to take 396, 97 icon items. And once again, you can still make those icon items from doing 94s, 95s, and then a random 93. So you can use the same sets. Like if you want to make Gordie Howe, yep, you can do the same sets like you're going to make an MSP and do Gordie Howe instead. So just something to keep in mind. Hopefully that helps you guys out with the decision-making process on who you want to select. The 99X sets, what everybody's going to probably want to go over. I grinded every single objective. I wrote down, I took notes for you guys, best ways to do it. And if there's any part of the video that you guys really want to key in on, I think it's going to be this one. So let's go over it. You can only make one or the other. And I'm going to kind of rotate between them. But if you take a look, make sure to follow what the cards say. I can't stress it enough. If there's one thing you take away, make sure you're following what the cards say. So if I want to make Mario Lemieux, it's going to take 299 overalls. Wow. Ouch. It's going to cost you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 collectibles. Look right next to me here. Then it turns to tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's going to cost you 10 tokens. So it's going to cost you 10 tokens. It's going to cost you 8 collectibles. And it's going to cost you 299 overalls. Okay. So let's pump the brakes. Let's show you how you can get a good chunk of that just from knocking out chores. You can look as good or bad. I look at it as it is what it is. All right, you go over to the event items. Let's go to Mario Lemieux. You can get 1 token from getting hits done. I'm going to tell you this right now. These numbers, because I have these completed, are astronomical numbers. We're talking like 200 plus hits. You will get base 85 Lemieux. Keep in mind when you're doing these objectives, you can use base Lemieux. You could use the 93 Icon Lemieux. You can use the 99 Prototype Lemieux. It does not matter. Some of these objectives are case specific. Ranked, Hut Champs, Cup Chase. Any mode. Ranked, Hut Champs, Cup Chase. Ranked, HUT Champs, Cup Chase. Make sure to follow that, so don't get stuck doing it one way and then you realize you've been missing out on a whole lot. It's like 200 plus hits. Your daily objectives will give you that card if you don't have any Mario Lemieux card. Shots, it's like 240 or 50. Goals, it's a lot. It's so many goals. It's not even funny. I don't even want to go. Assists, you need a crap load of assists, like 75 assists. Snapshots, you're going to need like, snapshot goals, you're going to need like 75. Like half of your goals with Mario Lemieux have to be snapshots, so make sure you pay attention. Goals, you're in the hundreds. You're in like 150 ball range. Somebody can let me know the specific numbers because I kind of erased out my memory yesterday. Ray Bork, once again, you got to get goals with them. Got to open 2 packs to get the alumni. You can use the alumni, the 99 trade quest, or the 89 icon. I highly recommend making the 89 icon because he has a lead quick release and he's got wheels as well. You gotta get shots. It's like 100 and some change in shots. Get hits with them. It's actually less hits than Mario Lemieux. It's like, I don't know, 70 or something like that. Assists. You need quite a few assists. I will walk you through the easiest way to do all this stuff, and then snapshot goals. Same thing as before. So yeah, it took 5.5, 6 hours. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. If you look me up on Twitch and you watch my VOD, you can see me kind of struggle bust through it as I try to stay awake. The big thing to take away from this, if you do moments, so let's go over to moments. If you do your moments, you're going to get 2 collectibles from it. Honestly, the 2 collectibles were pretty easy to do. I'm going to let you know this right now. Get 2 goals, and then it's like 3 points with Ray Bork. It wasn't too bad. They were pretty easy for me, and I was able to kind of steamroll through them, and voila, we got 2 collectibles right there. Woohoo! We are, that's like 10% of the way of building this card. At the same time, if you finish out wild card, it's 3-on-3, but no, it's not first goal wins, which kind of sucks. It is what it is. But you will get also another collectible at the end of it. Boom. So there's 3 collectibles that you can get just from doing moments and your wild card stuff. So let's go back over to sets, and I'll kind of fill in the puzzle for you here on what you can do. So the 299s, everybody's probably been asking me, that's probably the number 1. Who do I use for the 99s? I'm going to let you know this right now. I think 1, XP Mark Stone. See ya. There's an untradeable. It's not BND. There's a free 99 at the end of the XP path. And honestly, as long as you've been doing all the XP stuff, like the weekly ones, you should be like 3/4 of the way through of getting a 99. The other 99, rookie, the next gen team or next gen Schaefer, or if you also have team of the year cards, because if you had a team of the season you traded in, the team of the season was BND, but the team of the year card was untradeable. So the nice part about that now, you can take a look at it and you can be like, hey, I can give up one because I still have both of them. So we're talking McDavid, we're talking McKinnon, we're also talking the Makar card. At the same time, in the auction house, a lot of these 99s are going for about 500K a pop. Obviously, maybe a little bit more for the Mario Lemieux prototype to use during events or this during your objectives grind. And same thing with the 99 Ray Bork. If you had one of the 99s left over, like your Joe Sakic card, and what are some of the other ones? Joe Newendike, Lindros, like maybe some fantasy cards that are 99s. Like, bam, you can trade them in right here and you're easy and good to go. But for the majority of the population that doesn't have 99s, yeah, that's my suggestion of Team of the Year, Schaefer, Stone, and hopefully that kind of gets you where you need to be. Now, if you complete Moments of Wildcard, you get 3 collectibles. 1, 2, 3. That leaves you with 5 that you still need. The 5 that you need to do is trade in 197 to get 1. Yes, it's a 97 for 1. So I highly recommend do all the objectives so you're not burning through 97s. Keep in mind the MSPs are 97. So if you have MSPs left over that you know are never going to touch the team again or they're not worth it at this point in time, it makes it very easy to do so. The other thing to also keep in mind is you get tokens. The tokens are a big thing to watch. All 10 tokens are in objectives. That's the only way you can get the tokens. Tokens are not in packs. You cannot buy them or anything like that. You can only grind them through doing the objectives. So yeah, all 10 tokens, 5 from doing Ray Bork, 5 from doing Lemieux. So that's why you can only choose 1 player. The tokens are going to come in there, and yeah, good luck. You know what I mean? So if you do all your objectives, moments, collectibles, you are still needing 5 collects and your 299s. You know, like That's a steep price for 125 mil. I like that it floats from season to season, but for me personally, I'm gonna hold off. I don't think it's worth the grind. I think it's worth the grind to get the tokens and everything like that, absolutely. But I want, if they release like Chara, Sundin, some of the other big 99 names that they release, like if they give us another Lindros or Sakic where we get better AP for it. I don't care about ankle breaker. Give me a forward with wheels, elite edges, quick release. Bam. Or give me a defenseman with truculence, elite edges, rocket, or something like that. Like, give me something like that, and then I'm all in on it. So the nice part about it is these sets don't expire. So hold on. Do the grind. It's worth it. It's going to suck. Maybe split it up. Don't do the same thing that I did. I hope this helps you guys out. This is a long video, but yeah, there's a lot to it. And the combinations, as you see here, like the Joker, say if you get Coffee or you do Ray Bork, any other card with you is, 17 million salary cap bonus. So it is pretty nice to get that. You know what I mean? Same thing. If you get Lemieux, an icon, and a Joker, 22 million extra. So it's absolutely nuts what you can do with this. My team right now, we are going to be making that today on stream, but I'm good. I mean, I don't need to really do a whole heck of a lot to it. I have 392 mil. If you have 400 mil, that's max salary cap. I don't even have anything on my second line yet with Weber and Pronger. I'm going to be redoing my second line because, 7 mil, I'm not really losing out on a whole lot. And I'm going to run the line that I want to on the second line. And we'll kind of see how it looks and stuff like that. We'll just kind of go from there. But yeah, if you guys like what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button. This is a long video. Lot to cover. I'm a little tired and groggy because we stayed up till, about 7 hours ago to complete this stuff. Let me know. Like, I take all criticism and stuff like that. I really hope this kind of helps you out, whether it's, reassuring what you want to make or not wasting your time. I appreciate it. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up button down below, and we'll see you guys back here next time.